Hello, and welcome to my channel, Christine Kersey Books. I have to tell you how pleased I am with the positive response I've gotten with Chaos Begins. You guys have really loved it. I haven't really heard complaints about my narrating, so I appreciate that. And I wanted to let you know a couple of things. First, the next book, Chaos Rises, I'm working on recording that now. It's going to take about 3 weeks for me to record that book. It's actually longer than the first book. The first book was 50,000 words. Chaos Rises is 66,000 words. So it will be up on YouTube sometime in October. By the way, this is my recording studio. I have this towel which helps absorb sound. I don't know if it really helps all that much, but I want to do whatever I can to make my audiobook sound good. Here's my mic, the software that I use. So that's my little setup there. Now, with all the wonderful comments, there's been a couple comments where people have mentioned how they don't like the ads. And as a lot of you know, I did a video talking about why there are ads in my audiobooks, and I'll link that up here. But I also wanted to let you know that there's another way for you to have my audiobooks ad-free. And what that is I created a Patreon. Now, what you can do is you can sign up for the ad-free audiobook tier, and it's $5 a month. If you join that tier, then you will have access to all of my audiobooks ad-free. Currently, I have all 4 pandemic books up there. I have Chaos Begins, Witness, and Retribution. So there are 7 audiobooks up there. As soon as I'm done re-recording Dare to Resist, because I went a little too fast that first time, then I will put that whole series up, and then there will be 12 audiobooks ad-free for you up there. But what I want to tell you about Patreon, you can think of it as it being similar to something like Netflix, where you pay a monthly subscription fee and then you have access to the entire library. So that's how it works. You pay your $5, then you have access to the entire library for the month. However, you will want to wait until October 1st, because the way Patreon does this, and I don't know why, if you were to sign up today, you would get charged $5, but then on the 1st, you get charged $5 again, because they just charge on the 1st of the month. So if you're thinking about doing the tiers and you're trying to watch your pennies, which I totally get, then wait till the 1st, okay? The other thing that I'm looking into is a place where you can purchase my audiobooks. Something that's similar to Audible, but much more affordable. Because with Audible, I don't get to set the prices, they set the prices, and they keep 75% of the proceeds. So it's not a very attractive option for me. So I'm looking into some other services. There's Soundwise, Glassbox, Awwise, and BookFunnel, where I can set the prices and they still take a percentage, but it's like 20%, maybe 30%, plus a monthly fee. But that's still a better deal than Audible, and I can control the prices. I haven't chosen one yet. I'm kind of researching it and looking into it, but I'm leaning towards BookFunnel. Anyway, if any of you have ever used any of those services, can you let me know how you liked it? Because if there's particular ones that you guys prefer, that would be helpful as I make choices. So I just want to give you multiple options to listen to my audiobooks. YouTube is free. So, and of course, if you have YouTube Premium, then it doesn't cost you anything extra, and that would be the best option for you. But if you can't stand those ads, Patreon is a good option. But maybe you want to pay one time for an audiobook and then have permanent access to it. So those other options I'm looking into would be the answer to that. So it's great with technology. We have all these different options we can do, but sometimes it's hard when there's so many choices to know which is the best one. If you can give me some feedback to let me know kind of what you would like, and if none of those work, if you don't mind the ads because YouTube is free, I totally get that. I also have a couple of tiers in my Patreon where you can contribute a couple dollars a month just to help support my efforts. And if you do, I will shout out your name in one of my videos that's not an audiobook, and list your name at the end of these videos that aren't audiobooks, all my patrons. So there's that option as well. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know, and I sure appreciate all the positive feedback I've gotten. I'm actually kind of surprised. As a writer, you're always just kind of bracing yourself for people to hate your stuff. And that's hard because it's just from your heart. It's from your imagination. But you throw it out there and you just hope for the best. And that's what I do. So I'm thrilled that you guys have been liking it, loving it in a lot of cases. And the next book, Chaos Rises, will be out soon. And then I'll do Chaos Soars, and then Chaos Collides, which I just finished writing yesterday. And so it's going to be released in a couple of weeks. The ebook, not the audiobook, that'll be down the road. And then I'll be writing my next book, which I will announce more about that soon. So again, thank you for all you do, and thank you so much for listening.